Evening. Who we got? We got a lot of people in here already. Elena, hello, lovely. Mr. Kitty. Jane, yes, something like that. Um, Lulu, hello. G-Ro. Look out, it's twerking. Jeez. Endless Energies covered a lot of ground. I'm worn down, Jane. I just do it because I'm passionate and I want to get a lot done. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be optimal, like get the most results out of a visit, but my energy is super depleted. I guess I go more than most, but see if I can find a place to hang this place. I think that's a pretty decent. If I put the flashlight that way, I mean it's blinding the shit out of me, and it's like it's pretty far away, and it's still blinding me. But I'll try not to look at. Actually, that ain't gonna work because it is bright. Let's try that. No, it's still fucking right on me. It's a little better. At this point, I'm not getting up again. I'll just move the chair. So, all right. Sorry, I'm a little blinded. Thank you. Oh, no, he just Erwin just disappears quite a bit. I'm pretty sure he's pretty much done, but he pops up once in a while to like sell artwork. I love that guy. I don't care how CGI it is. I think it's the most entertaining shit ever. What it do, Stevie? Greetings, Danny. Raymond, hello. Ghost Dragon. Yeah, no, they were doing good. They were doing good before we knew what CGI was. They were killing it. You know, they had some of the best CGI out there. But yeah, he admitted it. He had to. Alan, what's up, buddy? But I still watch. I'll still watch him every time he sneaks. Hooking up some food. I'll be listening. All right. Good, and there you are. Just wondering where you've been. All right, we're all caught up. So that's my cue to do a little bit of this. So if anybody would like to jump in, you can. So this is just like Mogi on Monster Show. You guys know how that goes, right? You can click the link. Oh, this coyote's going crazy. You can click the link. Come on up. You could hide your face if you'd like. Just hit the little part that says camera. Boop. There's like a little camera there. Yeah, yeah, same Ghost Dragon. I don't think this is gonna work out here, but we'll try. Like people go live all the time. I see people go live all the time, but I'm like, but I wonder what the hell do they talk about? You know what I mean? It's like the guests I watch, and then they have guests on, and the guests don't do anything either. And I'm like, well, what the hell do they talk about? Yeah, you did hear your name. I dropped the link in chat. Testing. Oh, it actually went through. That's crazy. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, so, not to quote the Mogi Monster, but if you'd like to join the show, you just click on the link, follow the cues, hit the little three dots and whatnots, and then and you can hide your face like this by simply hitting the camera button. I asked that you turn off YouTube in the background. I forgot that part. Let me read. I'm trying to use the fuel. I'm trying to use the fuel can to prop the camera up a little bit, so you guys could actually see the fire. I just got a severe weather thing saying that rain's coming in, and I have no idea from where. I really have no idea from where, but I mean, the way it works up here kind of is like you you could be sitting in one range, and it's snowing or it's raining, and then the next range over it's sunshine. So you shall not pass. Oh, that was the whole. That was weird. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Thanks, brother. I wouldn't be comfortable going on live. Also, my daughter is working on her master's and has a lot of work. We live in a very small house, and she could hear me pass gas even if we're in the same room. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Primal Cry, hey, I seen you on my Facebook today. It was good to see you. I know it's just a simple reaction, but I was like, oh, there she is. Janelle's here. Where you at? Jay, hey. Alan, hello, my friend. Chiro. Forest friend, hello. Forest friend, I just seen some emails come in. I'm really bad with them, but actually, they actually popped up. I guess they actually popped up again because I responded to one, but I don't usually even see them. But if it's anything important, let me know. Raymond got a few things on my mind. Other than that, wait. Other than that, I'm okay. Thank you. We got it. Just felt a raindrop. Yep, I just felt a raindrop too. That's unreal. Unreal. How come when I light these damn fires, it starts raining? Real, it's gonna start raining. Come on, man. Work with me. Good in there, good. I don't want anyone to feel pressure like you have to come on. I do this by myself 100 times a day. I get 100 times. I get used to it, but I just like to leave the option open. Sometimes people like to just come on and vent or just say hi or whatever. No pressure. There we go. There. All right. Let me see if I can't catch up. Hey, Miss Linda. Oh, shit. Give it the army way. Beat it till it works. That's right. It ain't broke, don't fix it. These coyotes are getting closer. This is all I could see. There's a little tiny sensor like. Other than that, there ain't. All I can hear is what sounds like dogs getting closer and closer. Um, hopefully it's just a pack of coyotes working their way through, because I don't feel like dealing with no bullshit. Oh, they're fucking riled up. Like you can hear the domestics, like you can hear the domestic dogs, like as the coyotes work their way through, like you can hear people's domestic dogs reacting to them, and like it's just more or less I'm hearing the domestics more than I'm hearing anything. But there's something loud, there's something different in it. Yeah, man, I'll take coyotes any day over the other shit. Up here, I could say it's a coyote. On Long Island, if you hear a pack of coyotes or wolves or some shit, we don't have that. So you gotta start to question what the hell is going on. John P, what's happening, buddy? Life is good. Oh, I'm watching myself. See, like I'm watching myself sit down. It's weird. I'm still standing up, but I'm really sitting down. I'm already sitting down, so it's so weird. It's so delayed. Yeah, well, I have my ass. Oh, I'm way behind. That's why. Never mind. I was way behind in the chat. That's why. I was like 5 minutes behind. That's why I was looking at that. Friends with Monsters, hello. I didn't get to see your premiere before, buddy. Been running and gunning. Life is good by the fire, no doubt. Yeah, something's. Oh yeah, yeah, something's shimmying around back there, and it's like this is one I was trying. You're everywhere. Something's shimmying around in the woods. It's coming from. You can't see anything. What? Whatever. I'm pointing at nothing, really. That's I might as well point at nothing. No, it's just darkness to you. Yeah. There's lover. Hello. Whoa! That's not no dog. That shit sounds like Jurassic Park. What the fuck? the hell that was. Just, it sounded like when when that T Rex like I can't do it. But like when a T Rex screams at somebody, like in the car or whatever the hell, like it's there was one and then there was another one. It did it twice, but the first one was loud, and then the second one was like a little quieter. So I'm assuming it's moving away, whatever the hell it was. Um, Sorry, I don't really know what the. I'm not gonna pay attention to the chair right now. My head is over in there. I guess I was talking to myself the whole time. Honestly, nobody. Hey, Arlo. Hey, Miss Cindy. Good Freddie, how you doing? Hey, Dasher. Welcome. Oh shit, Jeremy was here. Jeremy, I'm upstate, bro. I'm up in the Catskills by I'm in Elko Park by Catterskill Falls. I went to school with Jeremy. I forgot I shared it to the Facebook side. Like that's when usually I get people I know personally, like from before. Oh, hey, Bruce. What's happening? I'm good. All right. Don't you worry. Okay. I'm talking into the wrong thing. Right. If you guys can hear me on this side. So dead silent out here now. Well, what's up, buddy? Off, what's happening? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm over by Catterskill, like Catterskill Wilderness and Elko Park and all that. I texted you before I came up. I was hoping you were going to be around, but I'll have to catch you next time. Yeah, what's happening? This froze up. I see what's happening. Yeah, not too shabby. It's freezing out here, so it works out pretty well. A haunted investigation for Route 9, ghost of shop man tossing items off shelves. Oh wow. Um, I mean, I'll be part of it, but I ain't. I'm not really like equipped for that kind of shit. I have all the equipment and stuff. Actually, and I gotta get my REM pod. But yeah, I got like all the equipment and shit. But always Linda, I'm not really equipped to like do that kind of shit. Like, or at least clear it. You know what I mean? I'm not good at like clearing that kind of stuff. You give me a forest, I know what to do. But I wouldn't say I don't know what to do. But I mean, I guess look at like Ed and Lorraine Warren, right? Like, just I'm Ed. You know what I mean? Like, only so much I know and could do. But I can help you. I can help you get the right people. Feisty Kitty, thank you for being here. I know. You know, this is like when I put this out, I'll show you. Look, like I'm blowing smoke just without it, but it looks like a lot because of I have the flashlight beaming right on it, and that flashlight illuminates everything in a crazy way. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Supermarket. All right. It's interesting. Yo, that's what, Lynn, I was hoping. That's what I was going for. I was hoping somebody was going to say something. That's what I was going for. It's cold here now. At least the bugs are gone. True. Well, good way to put it, bro. That's for sure. Isaac, hey, buddy. Good to see you too, my friend. Thank you. I see you popping in here and there. RG, good to see you, my friend. I can't wait to get home. And I know you and Miss Linda sent me something, and I'm very excited to open it and check it out. Yeah, no, it's no rush, bro. If you were like on my way, I would. I'm gonna be so like I just canceled, not canceled. The other guys canceled too, but like I'm not canceling the camping thing because it's too cold or because I'm hurting or anything. Like I'm doing it because I'm just like I just want to get back. Like it's just as simple as like I'm like homesick at this point. Like I just want to get back and like see my dogs, see my, all that shit. I'm Sicilian. Like I'm very, very, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I'm a homebody, you know what I mean? So I'm going out in the woods and all that shit. Like I'd rather be home than anywhere, just like whatever that looks like. I'm most comfortable. You could see faces in the bush behind and the firemen. Yeah, right. Yeah. I thought I seen some in the trees running with the cat. There's no shortage of movement. And the messed up part is it's coming from behind the camera. which was getting really frustrating. But there's nothing I can do about it. As I know, as soon as I turn it all around and start shining lights over there, it's gonna stop. So I'm just hoping that they give us something tangible other than what they're doing now, which is just little. I don't know exactly, but it's small movements. It's subtle. It's very subtle. Like I'm here. Very, very subtle things. So why? I don't know. Because there's no ways around, so they can do whatever they want. They could be loud if they choose. Yeah, rest the bones. It could, yeah. You know, it's tough, man. Like it's tough being out here. I do this a lot. And it's tough. You're by yourself, and like you just go and you go and you go and you meet people and you do things and you know it's an adventure. It's nothing short of an adventure, right? But you know, I got some things. I got some things going on that I need to prepare for as well. Some are things that are uh, not so fun, and some are really exciting. Gemma Jade sent my son a box, and he was there today because he had off school today, so he was with my. He went and saw my mom and my stepdad, and so I'm that kind of hurt that like I was like, oh, he had off today, and I didn't know that, and I wasn't there. Like I could have had a day with him, but at the same time, like I do a lot with him. It's just like I don't know. It's one thing if he's at his mom's, but no one like he's with my family. It becomes just like oh, I want to be there too, you know. And it's just it's all right. Just get a little homesick. I'll be right back at it again. No, you're Sicilian. Okay. Anything for you, my friend. Where's Elaine? Elaine, are you good? You still with us? You gotta go to bed, I get it. It's okay. You're supposed to get a box this week. Oh, from Jemmy, you'll love it. This one is specifically for my son. So, well, thank you for that link, but not that one. I have 3 kids. 3, 2, 3, and almost 8.
What's up, brother?
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? See a nice little fire going there.
Hello, something. Like, it's nice, but then you realize like you can't just you can't just like walk away from it, you know. Like if you just want to go inside, it's like oh shit. Like this ain't my place, so like I don't really have like a setup. Like I would have brought like a bucket of water out for when I was done, but like I don't know where anything is here. So, what's going on your end? How was work today? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry about that. My laptop hit my microphone. I turned it off.
Yeah. Where's Stevie lurking?
She just let Lucy out. She
Okay.
starts barking when she has to go out, and that's all you'd hear. You wouldn't hear me. You hear my dog. So did you bring your drum with you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brought
don't play
out
it.
here. It's inside. Want me to go get it?
As long as you don't play the same song from the other night, because I don't know how, but you figured out the rain dance song.
I actually tried. I started playing it today, and it was like the human dance song because, like, I started. I got to this huge, beautiful ledge, and like I got it out, and like I finished meditating, and I took it out to play, and like all of a sudden, just people started coming out of nowhere. I'm like, where the hell were you guys? Like, how did you get up on me so fast?
Just start coming out of the wood.
Oh yeah, it was like there was like this one part where you had to like rock climb. Basically, it was pretty cool. I mean, there was another way to do it. Like I guess, like if there was an alternate route you could take that was simpler, but you know, it was fun. It was fun.
Where in the Catskills are you?
I'm near like Catterskill Falls and like Catterskill Wilderness, and then like Elka Park and shit. So like, I'm basically on like on the other side of Woodstock, like the mountain range. There's like the big mountain between me and Woodstock. Saugerties is like the next town out. So
Okay.
like if I go all the way down through Catterskill Wilderness, all the way to the bottom across Catterskill Creek, I'll hit the edge of I'll hit like West Saugerties, which is basically exit 20 on the throughway.
Yeah. I think I used to get off at the Kingston exit.
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, or 19. 19.
Yeah. But I would head west. I have family up there.
Sure. Yeah, fun fact, Kingston was the first New York capital.
Oh, right on.
Now it's Albany, but Kingston was the capital originally.
Learn something new every day, huh, folks?
The only reason I know is because there's a big ass sign right before the exit.
Pointing that out.
Doesn't have much else to offer. It's like, we suck. We used to be this, though.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the. Oh, you're up Hunter Mountain?
Huh?
You're up by Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter. Wyndham's down the block. Yeah. There's a whole lot of shit out here. Yeah, people are skiing at some of them already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, it's not real. It's like man-made snow.
Have you ever been up to Howell Caverns?
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah. It was closed. So I went to the secret caverns next door. It's called the Secret Cave or some shit.
Isaac, what's happening, brother?
So how Caverns was closed, and but it's amazing. It's amazing down there. I don't give a shit about anybody. Yeah. Yeah, she stays up late. Like, she does this with me a lot. So
Just trying to read chat. Can't see shit.
Because
I don't wear my glasses.
Ever.
Oh, that'll do it.
I mean, I spent a bunch of money on 2 pairs of glasses and I don't use them.
Don't wear them. I'd say they're paper.
Nice fire, Mikey.
Sorry.
Oh, they work too.
Hey, Susie. Sure, be.
I don't think they're there.
Susie, you got to show up tomorrow on Moog's show. You got to come back and actually, because we kind of, when you came on, we kind of, yeah, you showed up and we kind of had to steer the show in a different direction, which doesn't usually happen at all. But we'd love to have you back. I mean, he would love to have you back. I'm speaking for him. I'm just always there, like.
furniture, you know. Yeah, no, it was cool that Susie stopped by. I'd love to see her again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I asked that she was down in Phoenix.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's too hot down there. I mean, well, I'm in friggin' Florida, and it's worse.
Well, you know, I guess, you know, in a sense, it probably gets cool at night, right?
Phoenix, you would think it would because it's the desert, but Phoenix has so much concrete and roadways that it doesn't cool down. You get a radiant heat at night. Everything that baked during the day slowly, it's just releases its energy at night, and so it's always kind of warmer down there. Susie will agree with me.
She said, "Heck yeah, it's too hot."
Yeah. I mean, I was about an hour and 20 minutes north. I was up by Sedona. I was in Cottonwood. For
Cottonwood.
12 years.
Out there in Cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
Sounds like some country shit. Down on Cottonwood. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice area up there, but
Oh, it's a cool place.
yeah, Arizona is all about elevation. If you want to get out of the heat, you go up. You go up to the mountains and you go hit, the rim, the Mogollon Rim or Flagstaff or wherever. Just, get up into the mountains. A lot of people think of Arizona, it's a desert. And it's like, oh, it's, they don't realize Arizona has more mountain peaks than Switzerland.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh, yeah, that is a fun fact.
Don't know what they consider peaks, but,
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Not here.
I don't know what they consider peaks either.
I was just going to answer.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the biggest change for me was the humidity coming to Florida.
Right.
I mean, I grew up with humidity, but I got away from it for 12 years. So it was like, or at least 11 and a half or whatever it was. I moved to Wisconsin for a year and a half. And that was just cold. Awesome fishing, but too cold.
Yeah.
So I went back to Arizona, then came to Florida, went back to Arizona, came back to Florida.
Right. Mama Cindy.
What's that?
I was saying hi to Mama Cindy. She's just swinging by, so just saying goodnight. Old volcanoes. Sorry, inside joke. I was just making volcano jokes a minute ago.
Were there a lot of volcano jokes out there?
No. Have a good one, bro. Just going back to work, I guess. Must have came to let the dog out.
Elena says my aunt recently moved from Florida and ran back to Australia.
Oh shit! Here we go. Fun fact is I'm back.
Lord, too.
This one. Just wait, Mogs. You think you got a bad one in your chat? Watch this.
Sharon?
What? Yeah. Oh yeah. This one's a disaster on two legs, bro. Watch.
What do you really think?
I know, right?
Christ. I can't. I get nervous as I scroll.
You amateur.
No.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't have to deal with trolls or, I mean, yeah, we get our pain in the asses, of course. But they've been there so long, they're still like family.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about you, Stevie. Elena just did Ozzy Osbourne impression.
What? No.
Sure.
No.
Sharon. She doesn't have to fake the accent.
All right.
She says, "Who's the lovely man here? Hi to you."
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter what she said. Yeah, the shit she says, I'm just like, I love that accent. It drives me nuts. Who's this lovely man here? Hi to you. Oh, she's talking about you, Mokes. Yeah, she's coming for you next.
No, I do not have a show. No, I do.
Oh, shit.
Guys, the other person you hear laughing in the background, that's Stevie B. Few of you
Bad
might
when
know
you
that.
hook up with the troll in your chat.
Hey, opposites attract, right? If you can start a relationship off fighting, I think you're all right.
Over the hurdle.
Just get that shit out of the way right off the bat.
My Sharana.
You guys think I was kidding earlier when I typed stop, drop, and roll. Just wait. Are you forging?
I was doing a live in the woods earlier, and she showed up. I was like, ah, shit. There goes the peace and serenity part. It's comedy, don't get me wrong, and I love it, but you always got to have one. You always got to have one. I actually, like...
It's me.
This guy's back. Spook? Got some.
That's a great name, Lulu Bell.
It is, right? It really is. Like it's so, yeah. I like it too.
Well, my first wife's name was Mary Lou, but it was Lu because it was short for Lucia. Good Italian name. So to see the Lulu, because me and her brother used to bust her balls and call her Lulu.
Yeah, I do. Even if I roast myself. Well, who is this man?
Why don't you come on here, Sharon? And we can put a link in chat, and you can come on and
he was here last night.
Apparently, she wasn't.
Come on and meet him.
All right, hang on. She's not going to come on.
We were reserved last night.
She won't come on here, but I'll do it anyway, just in case.
My name is Russell. My friends call me Mogs. I have a little channel over yonder.
Short term. Yeah. That's so weird. Oh, yeah. You weren't here. No, Mogi on Monster. Russell was here last night. It says it right there. See? Hi, Mokes.
It's funny.
She knows.
The headlines or whatever. I don't remember putting in head honcho.
Is that what it says?
Mine, yeah.
I've put some wild shit in the bottom box, and then because I was on some show and it was just a total joke, and then I go on one as a guest, seriously, and it'll be in there King Dipshit, I just have something stupid in there.
That's what I think it is, because I don't use it on my channel. And I think I just tried it out one day, and what's the title? I just put head honcho. Excuse me. Friends with Monsters, thanks for posting that. That's cool.
Yeah, because I put stepchild on mine.
So Sharon, if you click on that link below that Friends with Monsters just posted, I'll do it now because then you'll be over there. But that's a link to my channel.
Do it. Go ahead, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
We do a live show twice a week, Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And we just
Just
hang
be
out.
there. Just be there tomorrow at 9. Let's start with that.
There you go.
Yeah, right. You put
I
head.
don't.
Oh, go. I'm sorry. I said you put head honcho. I put stepchild. I remember when we did that.
You put stepchild.
Yeah.
Redheaded stepchild.
Right.
Oh wait, is he twerking again? Where's that drum?
He has a pole in his hand.
Is he swinging around it?
Linda G says, twerking Mikey. He has a pole in his hand. Sharon.
He's got flashlights hanging from the trees, lighting up the place.
Strobe lights. Sharon said, drop it like it's hot.
It's because it is. That's what happens when you play with fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, somebody said that before.
Yeah, me. Sharon, the weather is actually today and yesterday was
Gorgeous.
It was overcast, but it was really pleasant. The temperatures dropped a lot because it was just a brutal summer. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the country had above average, temperatures all summer long.
Ghost Dragons, you could hit it. Anybody, I don't give a shit. I'm not. Oh, here we go. Twerk it. Mikey is a pole in this. Jesus. Linda, where's your husband? RG, come get this woman. Sharon's got a husband running around somewhere too.
Running around somewhere too.
Oh, really? Sharon says it's cold here. I love it. Where is here, Sharon? Where do you live?
Miss Dill.
Hey, Miss
Yeah.
Dill.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's not original? Like, sub, and blah, blah, blah. That looks familiar.
That looks real. Double dipping.
I don't feel special anymore.
She only did that because you're here. Where's the link? Oh, here, I got you. You'll never. Mike, do the WAP song?
Yeah, do the WAP song.
I can't. I'm not doing the dancer for this for you guys. Sorry.
Oh, please.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. What'd I do?
It looks good still. You didn't push the wrong button yet.
No, I did something. I made keyboard size. Oh, shit. Here, that thing. Dude.
What?
That thing.
That thing.
Yeah, Jane, I think, yeah.
Thing,
RG says, now RG and her husband's in on it. RG says, Mikey needs tip money. Jesus. Make sure it goes to the PayPal.
I just said we're going to put it in your G-string.
Don't super chat it.
Yeah, don't super chat. I mean, it looks good. It impresses everybody that you donated $20 or something, but you just paid YouTube, 45% of that.
Well, that's why I always give the option to people, like, if they want, like, if they donate on PayPal. Do you want me to, like, some people do it because they don't want to be seen. Others, but, like, if they want
to show that they donated to your channel, so they do the PayPal. I mean, the super chats and stuff. But
sometimes, yes, sometimes, and then there's other times where, the channel will not address they don't even address the people in their chat, right? Like they won't look at them twice, so they super chat just to be seen, right? Like there's literally channels where they ask. I've seen a ghost hunter channel. Or whatever it was, paranormal investigation. If you wanted to ask a question, you had to super chat $5 minimum, and and then they took it in, and then they took it in order of who. So if you said like, hey, have you ever seen an orb? And you donate $5, and that's your super chat question, and then people donate 10, 10, 10, 10s and 20s and 20. You just keep getting pushed to the bottom. So they take people in order of who. So people are trying to outbid each other just to get a question in with these people. Yeah, well,
that's the whole thing about fucking people taking advantage of people in this community.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I mean, though. Like, that's why I love doing that's why I love doing what we do. Like, it's just like, I feel like the universe always provides when it need be, you know?
No, you're right. And
Oh, you guys
karma's
want to see those masks I got today? Some of you weren't at the, I'll go get it. Some of you guys weren't there.
guys, if
Huh?
you didn't see it, he was at this antique show today, this antique spot.
Oh, yeah.
He found these masks, and
I'm
I
gonna go
wasn't
get
sure
them.
if they were Native American type, but he got all 5 of them for like $25, which I was shocked. I figured they'd be like at least 20 each.
Yeah, when I walked out, he was at 2 for $20, I think, or something.
It was
Yeah.
$10 each, but if you bought all 5, they were $5 each, and he went with 2 for $20 at first, and then he was like, "Oh, wait a minute," he did the math, and they're pretty cool, They're almost gaudy, almost, yeah. But I think they'd look good on a wall somewhere.
And he gone.
Yeah, he's When you get inside, don't sit down and don't lay down, because I'll be hosting this show the rest of the night. It's going to be an all-nighter, folks.
Right.
He's just going to pass out, and
Sharon
this
says,
will be a 10-hour
no, I'm
show.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
I said, Sharon said, yay. I'm kidding.
Hey. All right.
Today was one of the only days that I watched it live and actually yelled at the screen.
All right. It's very hard. It's very hard to show.
I was like, go for the white one. You want the white one. You choose the white one. Take the white one.
He was. I went outside. I could hear him.
God, he sounded like a little girl.
Pretty cool.
I'm torn.
You could actually wear them, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they were made to be worn, though.
No, they're not. They have a little hook in them, to be hung. Yeah. It's a little clay. So that's one of them. I don't know. Can you see it good, or is it hard to see? Right?
Move your fat hands.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of. What do you want to do? Just stick my fingers through the eyes? Here. So then, all right. That's
colors, so it's pretty cool.
It's kind of creepy.
That's one of them. Here's another one.
Through the eye holes.
And what did they say? These were made in 94?
This one 95.
95, okay.
I guess. I mean, there's just numbers there. It could be 89. There's a whole bunch of numbers. I think I like this one though.
A number, then a slash, then a number.
No, it says
like
C
11
with a circle, like copyright. I guess I don't know, or an A, or maybe I don't know, and then 89, then 4915-95 A. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't know. I thought maybe it was a series and it was 4 of 10, or
Yeah, I don't know.
'84. Okay.
Anyway, I like this one.
But they're pretty cool, man. They'll look good on the wall.
Yeah. Sure. And then hang on, there's a couple more. I'll just finish showing them. This one's a little different.
I'm pretty sure you hit it around to giving something away.
Why, you want one?
Oh, no. There are just plenty of people out there, I'm sure, that do.
Well, yeah, I'm going to do a giveaway with one of them.
Mine will end up behind me.
I'm going to do a... Yeah, well...
If I ever to get one.
I was going to do a giveaway with one of them.
That's cool.
They shouldn't be too annoying to ship. They're pretty light. So I could probably get it in that, $12 box that's fits all, whatever you can fit in it type thing.
Well, hell, I could fit a bandana in an envelope. You could fit that in a $12 box.
Yeah,
True.
this is one of my favorite ones.
And that's the one you had the trouble figuring, oh, do I want the white one?
Well, I was trying to subtly ask somebody in chat which one they wanted.
I know. I heard. I was lurking.
Very cool though. These are peacock feathers. And then there's peacock feathers on the top too.
It's funny. My cousin they live up there in that area, Pine Bush.
Oh yeah, I was just in Pine Bush.
Yeah.
Anthony had a UFO festival. Well, there was one there that we went to, I guess I should say. That's my favorite, I think.
Had wild, well, I don't know where they came from, but they lived in the woods. There were peacocks that lived in the woods by his house.
Oh, that's cool. I think this one's my favorite. I'm pretty sure those are falcons.
Dollar General.
I don't. Are they real feathers or? So he just blocks it. It's a mess, not a chicken.
I think so. I don't know. No. I catch it. It's gone forever.
So guys, that's what we do a lot on my channel is we laugh.
At each other.
Yeah.
You gotta dance around the fire with them. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put these away.
Get the drum and summon a demon.
It's gonna rain for sure.
I'm putting these away.
Wow. So who else is in the chat here? B. Gibbons says, I want one, Mike. Be grown.
He
Be
says,
grown.
Mogs, I love your laugh.
Thanks. Who said that?
Jane. Yeah.
It is so muddy, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
All right, guys, what are we doing? How far did we get? An hour and 15? Do you guys want to stay on a little longer? I'll put one more log in.
Throw another log on the fire.
Let me see my...
Anybody got something else they have to do? Really?
Right.
Wait, what time is it?
I was just looking for one.
9:37.
I was just looking for one message in particular. It's fine.
Good for another 30 minutes, at least.
They're still wanting him to twerk.
Again?
Now turn around.
You said again?
There you go. Give it up, son.
Bounce just a little.
Yeah.
Starts pulling out props. I'm leaving.
You're going to get me in trouble.
What is on the side of Mikey's cheek? It's probably soot.
Who said it, Sharon?
No, Linda was curious, actually.
Fucking Carmack, probably. Oh,
No,
I don't know.
soot.
That?
The side. Yeah, it's soot.
Oh,
You're playing
wow.
with a fire, you're gonna get soot on you.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, soot.
I was talking to Sharon. She's going
Holy
to fucking
soot.
making Carmex jokes or something. Whoa, somebody just shot a gun. 2?
I heard it.
4?
4,
4, 5.
5, 6,
Wow.
8.
8. And then
Learn-
something over here too went.
You'd do that if you were being shot at too.
It definitely wasn't near like the shooting, but I mean 8 shots in the middle of fucking. I mean, whatever. I guess up here it don't fucking matter. You'll never pinpoint. You'll never pinpoint where it came from.
Sharon said Linda and I are gonna tag team his ass. LMNAO.
Ooh, Mike.
Well, for grandma. Hello.
Mike, you interested?
Fire on Mike's arse. Jesus. If I had a trailer, I could have loaded everything. Hey, Lulu, remember that happened to me at Club Boots. Is it, as far as friends having a good time, that's good. Again, whenever saw the first, she's probably still asking who this guy is. So who's this guy?
Introduce it.
This guy.
I know you did. Oh, she'll be stalking you soon enough.
Not my first rodeo.
Be grown. 10. 6. All right, I put the link in the chat. You don't come in here. What's the matter for you? Beverly.
What's the matter for you?
Did I say that? What's the matter for you?
Yeah. That's why we're laughing.
Yes.
It's so stereotypical.
Yeah.
Way to prepare. Good job.
Beverly Hassel. Hey. What is the temp? It's cold. 45, maybe 50.
What's the temperature? It's cold.
Who's the monsters? Why is everyone saying monsters? Good night, monsters. Oh, friends with monsters.
Monsters,
Gotcha.
yeah.
It's gotta be. Yeah. Good night, buddy. Oh, shit.
Okay.
All right.
I
All right.
pluralized my first name last.
He's like, who's the monsters? Who's the monsters? Why does everybody say goodnight?
Yeah, next time I'll go out. I'll do it on my phone. I'll go outside and we'll put the torches up and we'll sit by the lake. So tonight I'm like,
Yeah.
stay inside.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know the
Steve-
drill. I'll talk to you a little bit, okay?
Stevie and I went fishing for a little while today. Stevie caught a bass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Little one. He's a little one.
That doesn't matter. You got catching it. Catching it is that's the whole part. You know what I mean?
Well, he caught a little crappie.
Oh no, it wasn't a crappie.
Oh, it wasn't?
was like almost like a rock bass, some sort of
You
bass.
sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little baby crappie.
Nope.
It's a crappy. It was a little shitty. It wasn't a little crap.
A little shit fish.
A little crappie on you. What is that? Yeah, hopefully I'll see some more of these names in my chat tomorrow night.
You will. You will. I'm gonna force feed your chat. I'm gonna force feed your channel to everybody.
Force feed it.
Shove it down the throat.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man. Like I don't get it. Like I can't wrap my head around. Like I'll see people I know in places where, I mean, the people I don't give a shit about. There's some people I could care less what they do, but some people I'm like, you know, I know them and I like them, and I'm like, man, like they're wasting their time in there, like, and they just asking the same questions over and over again, getting ignored, like, just I don't know.
Wait, what was this?
Be grown, thank you, appreciate you. Littlefoot's grandma, we know you always try. You're one of the biggest supporters everywhere. No prettier fish than a crappie. The shitties are really nice.
Crappie, a full-grown crappie is a pretty fish.
Oh, they are.
Mike, you're gonna toast some marshmallows. So my son is actually a little sick. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I'm gonna bring him. I do have marshmallows, but I'm gonna bring them to him because it helps his sore throat. They were for me, now they're not.
Crappie, my favorite.
Lulu Bell says I'll be there. So look, you already got a few. You got a few confirmations. All right, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Isaac,
That's really,
thank you.
you know what it is? I don't, you know, and you know, I'm not trying to discourage people from coming at all. I'm not in it for the subs. I'm not, you know, we went over it last night. I'm just, you know, hang out and give people a place to come chill. And
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if I actually applied myself, doing all the hashtags and all everything that you could possibly do to bring in people,
I know you don't. And
I would have, if I did that from the beginning, I'd have the subs.
I know you would. I know.
But
I've been watching, and like I know you know, I know it's not coming from you, and like I don't want anyone to think like he's like I put him up to it. I was like, you're coming on, and we're gonna. He's like, it's all right, dude. I'm like, no, it's not with me. Like,
I could play the voice message.
yeah, you could.
He's like, I just don't. He was all like. I was laughing my ass off listening to that. No, that's cool. I appreciate it. I really do.
Well, there's not a lot of real places out there. Well, there is, but not in this, you know, where you can really just get a genuine person, like not, you know, 99.9% of the time, you know. And then
there's a lot of acts, you know, or
gimmicks. Gimmicks are big.
Gimmicks, yeah.
Gimmicks and grifting is, you know, what I see the most. You know, grifting comes in all shapes and forms. You know, like so that's like me saying like, "Oh, pity me right now because I don't have gas money to get home, but I just came on a trip." Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like you didn't have to fucking do anything, right? You know what I mean? So like, it's not like I'm. You know what I mean? So like, am I grateful for when people help out? Oh, fucking so very much. But I'm not going to throw a pity party over it.
No, but there are people out there that just they see an opportunity.
They pluck they play heartstrings for a living. I see it all the time.
You know, there's certain people that just always have their hand out. You know, it just bothers me. Like if I see it, I hope everybody sees it. You know, some people okay, I'll give. Okay, oh, he's such a great guy or great girl or whatever. They're such a good person. Bullshit.
No, I know it. I see it, bro. Trust me. I get suckered too, bro. I kick in money sometimes to shit, and then I look at it. I'm like, fuck me.
Nah,
I got screwed. Like, but again, they played on my heartstrings. You know what I mean? Like sick animals sucks me right in. Like, or you know, there's certain things that will. And then there's most of them are very bold, and then they use like the very few things that people won't challenge. You know what I mean? Like severe disease or like severe traumas and shit like that, where people will just stay away from, you know, even thinking they should challenge. Like you in yourself, you're like, man, I feel bad for even questioning this. Like, how could I? You know, nobody would lie about that. Like, why would someone lie about that?
Sure.
Well,
but
because
their past actions have caused you to think that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, I could tell it.
I recently thought that. I was like, God forbid, you know, or God forgive me, or, you know, for saying this or thinking this, or, but then I'm like, screw it. This is what this is why I think it. You know?
Yeah, you're thinking it for a reason. It's not because it's your personality. You're not a heartless person. You're thinking it because it's logical. You're thinking because it is reality. That is what's happening.
When you hear other people are thinking the same thing,
mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, okay, not alone. I mean, that's shitty. I'm not alone in that thinking, I should say. You know, I don't want to think bad about people, but some people just, you know, they've proven themselves to be untrustworthy, and so many people just don't see it. And I think it bothers me that they get away with this shit.
Yeah. Wow, Littlefoot's grandma, that's crazy. Well, don't let it keep you from fishing forever. You know what I mean? I'll run it back again. So I loved fishing my whole life. Ended up with an entanglement with a cottonmouth, and I haven't been back. Lifetime hobby gone. Haven't fished in 7 years. Like I get it. I get it. Trauma
Yes.
like that will keep you
Yeah,
from doing a lot. But
yeah, but if did you get bit, or we just scared the hell out of you?
yeah,
But
I mean, regardless of the severity of
like,
it,
how long did you fish before you got into it with the cottonmouth? How long has it been? And I just don't give up something like that.
No.
It's hell. I fish with alligators and cottonmouths, and
Yes.
and it
Yeah.
scares me, but I don't let it get. I mean, don't let it keep you out of the woods. I had a friend in Arizona who said he had a Bigfoot experience, and he called me like hours after it happened, and I said, "Don't let this define you. Don't let this change. Going into the woods or."
Yeah.
Because how long did you go? How long were you in the woods before that? I said, you always went in the woods.
Love
And
you,
he thought
Mr.
that Bigfoot exists, and he searched for like 10 years. He did some research and stuff. Never saw anything, but then when he did, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh,
He
Breeze.
realized that he didn't believe that they actually existed.
Hey, Breeze.
What's up,
Thank you,
Breeze?
Breeze. Breeze always pops in out of nowhere with these super chats. Thank you so much.
Oh, here. No, I'm kidding.
You don't have super chat.
I'm waiting for Breeze to get his shit together so we can go out to lunch or
We
something.
can hang out.
He's here in Florida. I met him at the first conference I went to. Breeze is a nice guy. Cool people.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I'd meet up with him too if I could. No, it triggered a panic attack. I finished. I get it. I get it. Listen, we've worked on other things. So if you want to work through that, you gotta. You can
I
reach
wasn't
out to me.
tell you what to do, but it's don't let something like that ruin your passion for something, even if it's just being on the water. You don't have to be fishing or whatever, but I get it.
Yeah.
Look how many people have had experiences and don't go back in the woods because of Bigfoot or something they saw in the woods. That I understand a little more than a snake. I mean, I get the snake, but I'm not trying to make it sound less, but hopefully you get back to fishing.
We're gonna put that. Where'd it go? There it is. Put the linky thingy if you want to come up, guys. Oh, I see stars again. So.
I don't see too many snakes here.
No, me either.
Oh, I was in snake country today. 100%. There was one spot, I forget where I was, and I looked right at it, and everything in me was like rattlesnake den. Like, I don't know, it was like my whole body everything took over, and instinct was just like, that's a rattlesnake den. And like, I don't know why I knew that, you know what I mean? But it just, I can't explain it. I've never felt that before in my life. Even in places where I see signs that say rattlesnake dens everywhere, I've never felt that before.
Yeah, we got gators and turtles in my backyard. I'm sure there's snakes there too, but I don't know.
I saw one in the water, but it was in the pond, which is about 20 feet, 30 feet out.
What she's calling a pond is we have picture an acre of lily pads, and there's a round circle that has no lily pads.
It's an opening.
So it looks like a pond.
Yeah.
Because it looks all green and there's
just open water.
That's what she's calling a pond.
I saw a snake go from the right to the left, and it just real fast.
Yeah.
Bird saw it too and flew off. One of the little ones. One of the little baby birds we got out there.
I know. You know what, Sharon? I know I asked you earlier where you're from, and I can scroll back to see if you answered.
Fucking not even from Earth.
I didn't say that. I'm just laughing at it.
Like, hey. It should be fun. Here we go. 3. Whoa.
Drop and roll.
I was expecting a bigger.
What did you do? Soak it in gas?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Kind of a letdown then.
Missouri. She said,
Did one of your dogs' collars just go?
yeah.
Yeah,
Lucy.
Lucy's walking around past.
All right. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a dog like next to me somewhere.
Oh, it's not by you. It's by me.
Yeah, I can't see like anything. Like it's just
More
pitch
wood.
black all around me.
More wood.
Thank you again, Breeze.
Forest friends, I'm more scared a gator will eat me than fast. Yeah, me too.
I was worried where we were walking today. The grass was tall.
Yeah.
I was worried about snakes and gators because the bank was all weedy. You can see a couple slides.
Wow.
She's got bionic feet. I got sandals on.
He makes me go first.
So go in there and kick around the grass, would you?
Yes. I never used to be afraid. Hell, I lived with them. I've even given my daughter's python mouth to mouth to save its life once, so that's pretty crazy. I'm more scared of a gator will eat me than a sass. Yeah. Well, you know, did you cook out? No, I did not. I went to a diner and had a sandwich.
Was
Yeah.
it real?
Huh?
Was it like a traditional diner?
Yeah,
You know,
very
like-
much so. I've eaten there every day since I got here. Everybody gave me a lot of recommendations and this and that, whatever, but very traditional, huge menu, everything's decent, you know, like nothing's bad, you know, nothing's overpriced, you know, just it's diner food, but it's you're not, you know, you're gonna get what you get, but it's just good.
In Jersey and a lot of places, the diners are Greek owned.
They are Greek. This one's Greek owned, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
It's always good food.
Always good, yeah. As soon that's what I said. I said, "Oh, the owner's Greek." They said, "Selena and Nick." Yeah. So, oh yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, I'll eat here.
I already knew. I met the owners on day one, and then like they get super busy. This place. It's literally on the corner. Like I'm like deep in the woods, like down this road, like this long ass road. But at the end of it, the diner's just sitting there. Like it's just there's nothing else out here. And well, you can go down into town, but it's just like it's a bunch of like restaurants and shops just like jammed into like a 50, 50, probably like 500 yards of like just jammed in shops, and then there's nothing again. But like I don't want to do that. That's where everyone like goes to like get wasted and like eat fancy and like buy shit before, you know what I mean? Like,
Come poke Mike with a stick.
That's what I was just going to say.
Way to go, Joe. Treat him like a piñata.
She said poke, not whack.
Well, you got the stick. You might as well use it.
so it's like it's funny because it looks like just you're here, but it's like Stevie's here too all the time. It's like you hear in the background.
Yeah, she's sitting in the same spot. She's just not on camera.
Not on camera.
Well, feel free. I mean, I don't care. You can do it this way.
I want to know how to help, and how do you know to give a python mouth to mouth?
Well,
Not you.
I guess you have to have no damn fear at all. You know, I took one of the I get trained in everything. Like I'll train in anything and everything, right?
First
Like I'll go
aid.
and learn I'll go and learn shit no matter what, like even if I don't think it'll ever be anything I use. And one of the things I did was animal first aid and CPR. And you know, you'd be surprised like
You never know.
like mouth to mouth, and then like you learn like where the lungs are on different animals. Like if you have to give your dog, like the dog is the most common I use, because say your dog's choking, like you know the Heimlich for a human, you know everyone knows how to do the Heimlich for a human, but for a dog it's different, like because they're on all fours, right? So it's behind their shoulder, like their front leg behind it is where their like you know their ribs and their lungs are. So you take your fist and you hit it there. And if you just do it to your dog right now, like go hit them behind their front legs, like on their sides, you'll hear like air. It just comes in and out.
He's almost twerking.
So if they're ever choking, that's where you hit them right there. And it actually works for us too. Like it works for us too, but it's just a little different.
Hit
Don't
my
do
dog
it.
there and get bit.
Don't do it.
What? What I
He
meant?
said, "What's my dog?"
Are you a certified lifeguard?
Why? What's the joke?
He's like, "What if I am?"
He's got like this long list
Yeah.
of like.
You hear him? He's like,
Alright,
"What if
what
I am?" Why?
How did he know?
Yes, Littlefoot's grandma. Those aliens are not aliens. They're just a fucking joke. I mean, a lot of the shit that people you got to realize too in the UFO community, something like that is like gonna be an alien to them. But it could be a cryptid, it could be an elemental, it could be a pixie of some sort. You know what I mean? Like they were like 2 feet tall, if that.
That's like everything in the Bigfoot world. Some people, every sound in the woods, it's a Bigfoot.
Exactly. Yep, no doubt. Oh,
Every
late
down
class.
has a tree structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was frozen and limp. I needed to warm it up. I used to give him antibiotic shots when it was sick. So I knew the snake. He was a pet. Yeah, that's crazy. Mouth to mouth with a snake. LOL. The ones in the man. Oh God, here we go. The ones in a man's pants is the only mouth to mouth I'll give a snake. The one-eyed. I call that the one-eyed trouser snake, and only when they're happy they spit venom.
The opinions in the show are not mine, but
On that note,
oh jeez.
yeah,
But it's a
Good
life
old-
venom.
good old one-eyed trouser snake.
Oh jeez. Missouri, huh? Sorry.
Oh, wow.
See what happens when I come on.
Oh no, this got nothing to do with you. They're savages. Sharon shows up and shit.
Oh, pretty funny.
When Sharon shows up, it's over.
Shit. That's awesome.
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess this is funny, huh? Now gotten R-rated.
Yeah, that's about right.
Disclaimer time.
Yeah. Tell him.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm done. Enough YouTube. What's Missouri?
Sharon said,
It's a
Mose,
state.
LMFAO.
No, they're going somewhere with that, probably.
What?
I don't know yet.
That's where Sharon's from.
Oh, is it? That's where she's from, Missouri? What's happening, y'all? Just a quick hello over here. Hey, Sasquatch Seekers, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Everybody throw their keys in a pile.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's swapping time.
Oh, wait, maybe I don't understand. What does that mean, keys in a pile? Maybe I'm not sure.
Whoever's keys you pull out of that pile, that's who you're with that night.
I was going to say, Moshe.
Oh, shit. Ain't that some shit? All right. Look at this.
Going to drive drunk.
Look at this. Be Mike's snake charmer. She never fails.
That was good.
There's 3 women out there going, where's my flute where I can just charm that snake?
Oh, shit.
At least 3.
Bob, what's up,
I'll just be over here.
Wow.
How you doing, Bob?
Y'all weren't expecting this shit tonight.
She said, uh-oh, pineapple party.
But is that pineapple upside
down?
That's different. That's a swingers party. Not that I know anything about this shit, really. I hear things.
You hear things.
I hear things. Seriously, I don't know.
Sharon says, I'm headed your way, Mike.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. Is the basket big enough to hold that snake?
Oh.
Sharon apparently has an OnlyFans channel.
Yeah, she's looking.
Fans only or whatever it is.
Uh-oh, pineapple party.
You sound a little excited for that.
I know. I'm headed your... Oh, shit. And it's the basket big enough to hold that snap. God damn it. Can we get out of this?
It never ends.
Sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to bring you into this. When it comes to snakes, I didn't get all I wanted, but I got all I could stand. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Oh, my finger. Yes. I don't have... No. I'm glad I burned, because this is hilariously great.
What did he say? I'm glad
I burned because this is hilarious.
I'm glad he smokes weed.
I'm looking.
He's looking for his weed box. Put it in my... You look like... Yeah, you look like Goldmember. Put it in my skin box or whatever. Save it for later. I agree, RG. When I was in high school, my friend's parents did the weekly key pile. Oh, that's cool. I guess. I mean, I could never, but it sounds interesting. Mike's getting ready to brand somebody. Get that drum ready. What the hell? Leave a key. Leave a like. Now I'm reading keys. Leave a like for Balls of Steel Mike.
Big balls.
Oh, you asking where the box is at next to the lotion. Shit. All right, let's move along, guys.
Sharon says, I love that, Mogs. Oh, the box? I like what it holds.
Oh. I think I broke this fucking thing.
What'd you
So
break?
yeah, it's like dead silent out here. It's so creepy. I guess it's nice in a sense, but
I'll shut up. We can enjoy it.
no, it's all right. Talk away. I feel like I'm just waiting for this to go down, and then I'm not gonna put any more on.
What are we talking? Fire?
I totally bent the shit out of this. John P. snuck in.
You want that?
Yeah, I was trying to grab it. Thank you.
John P. Lurking. What is? Oh, guess who's back? Hello, feisty kitty. This is why I hang out at times when I have time.
Excuse me.
So, what do we got planned for tomorrow? Nothing, right? Just show up and
the same as every Tuesday and Thursday.
What do we ever planned?
Just hit go live and say a prayer.
See what happens.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
Say the prayer before you go live.
For the most, do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, every show.
Really?
I usually smudge too.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Because you don't know what you're getting into. You know, in this, since we're in the fringe thing, you know, if we talk paranormal, who knows? We could talk demons. We could talk anything.
Whoa.
I just don't want negative energy coming this way, so I kind of armor up and say a prayer, smudge, and
protect ourselves.
Little protection.
Right. No, that's actually pretty smart.
Oh, you got your tallywhacker? Oh no, that's your poker.
Tallywhacker? What the hell's a tallywhacker?
Isn't that what you were hitting with the drum the other day?
Oh, is that what I called it? I don't know what that. I can't remember the shit I say. Yeah.
Oh, I was digging that Bigfoot that you got.
Oh, that was because of Jane. I would have never got that. I
I
would have never been able to get that.
My sisters picked me up one, and they were supposed to mail it. I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, if I mailed that thing, it would cost 3 times as much as I paid for it because it was $85, and I was like, "Will you take 80 cash?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "If you pay cash, I won't have to tax you too." So I was like, "All right, cool." But if Jane sent a PayPal and was like, "Go get it," and I was like, "Okay." Like, so other than that, I got to thank her for that. So otherwise I'd never have it.
Well, that was very nice of Jane. Way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very much so.
Dill, thanks for posting my link.
She's actually from Smithtown, Jane. Jane's is from Smithtown.
Long Island girl?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a retired, I think, Air Force, and then she worked at the VA too for a while. So we kind of have traveled similar paths.
Very cool.
On a lot of different levels.
How am I? You're telling your age, Mugs. How am I doing that? What did I say?
Tallywhacker, maybe?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
He said it first. I just repeated it. Age is funny.
It is.
Because I don't feel my age. I mean, physically, I'll get
in the morning, maybe
aches and pains and shit, but not terrible. Nothing's Nothing's kicking my ass or keeping me down, and I keep a young mind. I don't act my age.
No.
I mean, how's your? I don't know how to act. I've never been this old before.
Right.
Tallywhacker. My eye is I'm getting over Bell's palsy, and for those of you who don't know what Bell's palsy is, it's sort of nerve damage that happens in your face, and all the nerves in your face they don't work. Like your muscles won't work. So for like a couple weeks, I had no use, and I'm still getting over it. So this eye likes to water all of a sudden. It'll just start watering.
It mimics a stroke.
Yeah, it kind of mimics a stroke. So like only half my face was working. I mean, I took like 2 shows off, and I was like, "Fuck this! This is funny." So I went on, and I was like, whatever. But
it wasn't that bad.
It was not that bad at all. I get why like you would have been uncomfortable about it, but it really like honestly, I swear I know you guys are like, no, you would have noticed, but like if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have noticed. I would have just been like,
no, you wouldn't have
like sometimes it just looked like you were like blowing like a hit of smoke out the side of your mouth or something. That was it.
Like. It wasn't smoke coming out. It was mumbled words.
Forrest friend said, I've had it. It's terrible. Sorry, Moogs.
How do you get that? It just happens. It could be an infection. It's like I said, it's nerve damage, but it's not permanent.
It starts with a viral or bacterial infection. It could be
in the nerve that goes into your head.
From the brain to the facial nerve system.
But one day I went to take a hit of a cigarette. I went outside, and I put the cigarette in my mouth, and I inhaled, and my lips made a weird noise. It was like, I can't even do it, but I was like, what the hell was that? And then I did it again, and I was like, something ain't right. And then by the next day, I couldn't use like that side of my face. Luckily, it didn't affect my eye too bad, so like I could close my eye, because a lot of people, when it affects them, they can't close their eye. You have to wear an eye patch at night to sleep with, and I didn't have that issue.
Your eye will water a lot.
Yeah, no, it still does water,
Yeah.
and it'll just
tear up
because it affects the tear duct as well.
Yeah,
but it's going away. It's almost gone. I can raise my eyebrows now. I couldn't like this one. This one wouldn't go up all the way. Well,
you could do the rock again.
Well, I watched it happen and freaked out, thinking he was having a stroke, because it came on so quick. Like by mid-afternoon to nighttime, it seemed like that was the time frame that it took the worst.
It was more an inconvenience.
It happens when they gave me a med my body didn't like. Yeah, well, like for my Tourette's. Yeah. Ghost Dragons has I don't know what they are. I guess it's Tourette's, but he has like these spasms. I wasn't gonna say nothing until he, unless he did. But yeah.
Well, there's different forms of Tourette's. There's the sudden outbursts of speech, but then there's also tics. People have certain tics that is a part of is a form of Tourette. So it's not always motherfucker. What? It's not always that way. Twat waffle. What? People getting offended, and but it's not like I said. There's different forms, but
yeah.
Sorry that you suffer from Tourette's, dude.
Yeah. So they gave me a medicine once called Tramadol, and I was still in the Army. I was at Fort Benning, and I had something with my foot. I don't remember what happened, but I hurt my foot. Mike Jones, hey buddy. So whatever happened, I had a seizure from it,
Oh no.
And they were like, "Oh, I woke up like with the medics, like I was like swinging at people, and I just like there was like 4 people over me, and I didn't know what happened. I was just on my back, and I came to, so I just started piecing them all in the fucking mouth, bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean? And like, and then like I thought like I had no idea I thought. I got knocked down the fight, and I'm back in the game. You know what I mean? So like I had no idea what was going on, and they like wrap me up and bring me in, and like. They're like, well, what happened? I'm like, I took that medicine. That's the only thing I've done different. They're like, it doesn't do that. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm like, I know it did it. I'm never taking it again, right? So down the line, I'm in pain, like again, and I don't have nothing, and I'm not trying to take like painkillers, like hardcore shit, because it wasn't that bad. So I'm like, I'll take this shit again. Sure as shit, I like turned into like an L and like fucking fell over, and this time the same medics, but they were ready for me. Because I came to and they were like, watch out, back off, back off.
Oh, frig, it's this one again.
Yeah, they're like, he swings. And then I'm like, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, it happened again. They were like, yeah. They were like, you even said, you were like, help. And then you just went down. And I was like, well, thanks for fucking helping. They're like, you were too far away. And I'm so I was literally at that time I was on CP, which is like, or like, I don't know, you like basically you guard like battalion headquarters like over the weekend. You get a 24-hour shift. It's the stupidest thing ever. You and a sergeant or a sergeant and an enlisted, like you both man a whole building for 24 hours. So like, you're doing anything to stay awake. Like people come, like whatever. And it just sucks. And then you get 24 hours off, which they never give you.
No.
Stevie knows the deal. And then, so anyway, it was like right at the end of my shift too. Like it was like 7 a.m, and I was like getting off at 8 or something. I don't remember how it went, but exactly. But they were like, well, what the hell happened? I'm like, I didn't. I'm like, I took that fucking medicine that you said doesn't give seizures, but it did. So they started putting they had, just because of me, they had to start putting it on the bottle at Fort Benning, like that it may cause seizures. It's like, I'm fucking not making it up. I'm like, I never had it before, and I never had them since, because I stopped taking that shit.
That's crazy.
Getting older, more health issues. Nobody warned me. Could just be continuous. You too. Be Mike Snake Charmer. That's so fun. Tramadol is a non-narcotic codeine and no joke. Yeah, it is. So honestly, I think I believe it's been switched into a I don't know if it's a narcotic class, but they switched it. They leveled it up. They put it out of like I believe they put it into a new category. I don't really remember what they're called anymore. Back in my drug days when I was popping pills like crazy, I could tell you what everything was, and I knew everything about everything. But I'm so far removed from
never got into like drugs. I mean,
well, especially in the army, you have no choice really. So like,
I know.
I would have to get like the like Roxy 30s, like those Percocet 30s that you could like get out, right? So like, I would get those in the street, but so I wouldn't get in trouble on a piss test, I would have to have a prescription for Percocet on base. So like, of course the levels were fucked, but like nobody was really checking for levels. They would just be like, you came up for this, and I'd be like, here's my script. So like, that was like the way I kind of danced around being, doing drugs in the army.
No, I was not.
Where there's a will, there's a way. But I had to learn about pills. The army taught me about pills.
Thanks, Uncle Sam.
Right?
Thanks, Uncle Sam. How you doing? When you're in the attic's gonna find a way around something.
Oh yeah.
I thought joining the army was gonna make me like, oh, I'm not gonna be an addict anymore. But I didn't know anything about it. I was just gonna run away from it. But no, it comes with you.
Yeah, it's not really something you can leave behind.
Yeah.
But you can't run from it in that sense.
It's a scheduled drug.
No, like I was saying, I smoke weed, but I never got into drugs. Like I was a drinker, so like narcotics I couldn't stand them because they'd make me almost sick because I was drinking. And I know you're not supposed to take them. No shit. So whenever I got injured, I'd go with Tylenol rather than codeine or something like that because I just couldn't handle it. I took something at one time. I took something a couple of years ago. I don't know what the hell it was. It was supposed to be a painkiller or something. It took me out for how long was that?
Almost 48 hours.
It was 37 hours.
Yeah.
Or some crazy like 30.
Almost 40 hours.
It was almost 40 hours where I was just. I'd recover from it because
You're so sick.
I was throwing up and oh my God, it was terrible. It was almost like I quit drinking 6 years ago, and when I did, I detoxed myself, and it was almost like going through that. It was bizarre. That's why I don't drink anymore, because I promised myself I'd never put myself through that again. You need some sparklers there, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like,
That was you used the stacks. Give stacks. What's stack? All right, there's a whole lot of weird fucking noises coming out of here now. Oh, gabapentin is a son of a bitch too. I was prescribed gabapentin and I didn't know what it was, but I didn't take it really. And I had a guy come to me and say, "Oh, my girlfriend, she can't, like this girl, whatever." I'm trying to like, whatever. It wasn't his girlfriend yet, but he's like she needs some medicine. She can't go to the doctor. But there was this whole story that I just didn't see being a lie. So it was just so elaborate. And he's like, "You'll be a lifesaver if you have some because she can't go to the doctor and blah, blah, blah." So I gave him the fucking medicine. I'm like, I got a whole shitload of that. I'm like, the VA keeps filling it and I don't take it. I gave him shitloads. Little did I know they were worth money. And he was either, selling them or taking them, but yeah, I guess they make you kind of feel some kind of pain.
Those are not good for you.
I don't, yeah, I'm
they mess you up. Well, it's funny, we said we'd do like, another 30 minutes and that's almost been an hour.
I made it back from where? Oh, yeah. Well, I've overdosed on heroin before.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I overdosed on heroin. When I woke up, the guy who I was with was dead. I gave him mouth to mouth, but he was dead. His mom blamed me for his death because like he lied to her and said like I needed to go to a meeting and that's where he was going, but really that was his excuse. And then he took me to get drugs, and then I ended up taking them too. I came to, and like I was a vegetable. I was in ICU for like a week. I didn't talk. I didn't move.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no, I did. Life happens, right? Like, I mean,
but it's through that. I feel bad that you had to go through that.
Yeah, no, but there's so many times where things happen. That there's so much that I've been through.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I have my past. She has her past.
Yeah. I mean, there's shit you can learn from. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's what.
And hopefully,
That's
and that was the day we got
now.
I can't hear Mike.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was the day we got out of rehab too. After 30 days of rehab, we were gonna celebrate how good we did. How fucking smart that was. Oh, just one last hoorah, right?
And Stevie, what were you saying? You said that made.
I said, well, our past is what's made us who we are now.
No,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Road guards, yeah. I remember that. Night Long Islanders. All right, good to see you. Thank you, Miss Dill. Mike, you're going walking tonight? I mean, we can. I'll just turn the screen around. Hang on. Oops, not like that. Settings, camera. Wow, it's really close to my head.
Right on, Ricky. Ricky said 6
Okay.
years sober.
I'll test it. Yep. Can you see hot ass cold?
From doctors loading me up. And you know what? I went to the last time I went to an emergency room, I knew more about the doctor's golf game than what was wrong with me. And yet I walked out with pain meds, a prescription.
Whoa.
And right then I was like, you know, I'll never go to an emergency room again. They're drug pushers. And
Be grown, that's my story. That what they just said right there. That's exactly what happened to me.
Where? This?
Where I said I was hooked for 3 years from
Be
doctors
grown.
loading me up.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah.
It was a year of pure hell getting clean. Yeah, I'm glad I made it too. I thought I was gonna die from that shit when I got clean. That was hell. That was pure hell.
yeah, well, that's the thing. When people start off when doctors put people on meds, the people don't realize that this could be the beginning of a lifelong addiction.
Well, what happens?
They're looking for help just to alleviate the pain and feel a little better, and it doesn't get better. But
then it gets to the point where you gotta have more
drugs.
You have to have more to keep from getting sick.
Right. You need the drugs to get normal. It's the same thing. The best way to explain it is DTs for alcoholics, but like on a mass scale. It's not like a little and like your hand shakes. It's like you are deathly ill and you can't do anything. Like that's your first move every single day is getting drugs.
I was to the point where I couldn't go half a day, say 12 hours, without taking my meds and not start feeling sick.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh shit, somebody's coming down the drive.
Let alone a day.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be around me.
Oh, I've never gone through drug DTs, but I mean, drug withdrawals, but
it's god awful.
Alcohol, I mean, and I did it cold turkey, and alcohol is one of those addictions that if you do cold turkey, it can kill you. There's a lot of times that people just die from it, from going cold turkey. And thank God I made it, but I did everything I could to get myself better in a week. And it was a week from hell. I know you guys said a year from hell. I'm going, fuck that. No. But that week in hell will keep me sober.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie out there, The Basketball Diaries, with Leonardo DiCaprio. He was real young. I don't know what year it was. I want to say maybe 80s, 90s, somewhere around there. There's one scene where he's withdrawing from heroin, and that reminds me of what I went through because I know it's horrible. Withdrawing and getting clean off of pills, you just want to fucking die. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. You just want to die. And then there's the next day, and that one day you start to feel better, and it's like, okay, I got through the worst of it, but it's hell. It's a long process, and it hurts. I
want to see what we put ourselves through. Drinking wasn't an option; it was a choice for me. But when you're in pain and you're doing what your doctor told you, you don't realize it. So, it's just so sad that so many people are suffering right now and going through it.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't start. It didn't.
Well, what the crazy? What the crazy part was? Like, I was such a savage. Like when it came to that shit. We were so sick that in our addictions that if we heard that heroin killed somebody, we wanted to know where to get it because we knew that it was good. So we would go seek out the heroin that killed someone because it had to be good. It had to be strong. And they were just the weak one. You know what I mean?
Wow.
How fucked up is that thought process? How fucked up is that thought process? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you know what's really messed up on a different note is when I got off of all that shit and years go by, I lose my legs, and the first thing they want to do is put me back on that shit, knowing that it's in my records because my dealer was my doctor originally. You know, they
yeah,
knew in my records that I recovered from narcotics, and I didn't want it. I
And she
pushed it
didn't.
away, and I didn't.
She didn't. She
I-
just had her legs amputated, and she wouldn't.
The
take
next morning, they said I had to be off of the IV meds for 24 hours before I could be transported to the rehab. I just wanted out of the hospital. I didn't want to be there because that's all they want to do is just push you with meds. I wanted to get the hell out of there. I said, take this IV out of me now. It was 10:30 in the morning. That was the morning after my surgery, after my amputation. I didn't want it. I went through hell that night. That was the worst pain that I went through just out of the whole process. But I got through it, and yeah, I got the hell out of there the next day. I was out.
yeah,
I was
my
in the
friend
rehab.
died.
They knew. They had it in my records that I recovered from it. Hell, at one point, they had me in there as a drug seeker. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like they have it. Honestly, sometimes they put you in there. It's like they feel like you're a threat to them because a lot of them are legal drug dealers, right?
They are.
You know,
That's all they are.
Right. So when you decide to come off and get clean, they're worried that you're going to start talking about them in meetings and this and that, or stuff. You know, so they'll label you as a drug seeker. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like, you know what I mean, and then put it on you. It's just a way that they legally kind of defend themselves. You know, the VA at the VA, it's called a red flag.
Mike, you know how in doctors' offices you'll go in and oh, I'm in pain.
Rate your
And they'll say, okay, where on this pain chart are you? Where you know, and you'll see this little smiley
1 through
face.
10 or whatever.
1 through 10. You know who came up with that pain chart? The pharmaceutical companies.
Right.
You can say 1, they'll still give you the same shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter 1, 10, 5, 10. Oh, okay, here you go. We have a drug for that.
Well,
But it was Purdue. It was Purdue Pharmaceuticals that came up with that. They're the ones who invented OxyContin.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, it's
Doctors were definitely my drug dealer. You know, I mean, that's where I got all my, not all of it, but the majority of it. And they kept feeding me, writing me prescriptions every 30 days.
Yeah, that's great. All right, hang on. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. What's the code? Hey, first try. You guys have to turn on the show while I kind of multitask.
Sharon says, Mike, give us a peep show.
I don't know. I'm glad I was looking at chat.
I was too.
Because I don't know what, I didn't.
It was coming from Sharon.
Sharon says, did he just show us the tip? It's like, what the hell?
Look at that. I told you she's out of control.
Oh my
Well,
God.
she wasn't the only one that commented, so. Raymond says, I hate pills and needles. I don't even take aspirin, insulin, metformin, blood pressure meds for kidneys.
Metformin is,
Damn, dude.
that's bad. Metformin is bad. They try to push that for everything.
I don't know if that's
Yeah, it's hard. Pain is a bitch, you know, and you know, I don't like taking anything, but I'll take, 800 milligrams of ibuprofen if my back's fucked up.
I can only take it for so long.
And then, there is, because I've been to a point where I took so much like Advil or ibuprofen, I don't remember which one it was, It's either ibuprofen or acetaminophen that fucks with your kidneys. Because I had to stop taking it because my kidneys were hurting, and find out that shit will cause adrenal failure, meaning your kidneys shut down. So now, I'll go years without taking it, but when I hurt, I gotta do something. Weed only works so good.
Yeah. It helps, though.
Jeez. Bigfoot, hello, and anaconda baby. She said, I thought I saw a peaker. Yeah, Raymond, when I was a kid, I hated needles. I hated them. Like, I had to go to a doctor and I had to get a shot. There's a few times they had to chase me around that little table. Now needles don't bother me. But yeah, earlier in my life, I could never have been an intravenous drug user, because I'd be like, nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, I'm not saying I've never done drugs. I mean, but I didn't, my drug of choice was alcohol, and everything bad that ever happened in my life was due to alcohol. So quitting it, one, was out of necessity physically, because my body couldn't do it anymore. But I was also about to turn 50, and I realized that, I didn't want to bring that shit into that next step of life, into my 50s. And I quit drinking, and my thinking changed, where I realized I could handle life. I can do this. I got this. And my life changed, but it's hard you got to be strong mentally and really want it and stick with it and just say, I don't do that anymore.
No, it's not easy to do on your own in the first place. And that's what we were trying to talk to a friend about the other day. And I mean? Like, you can't really do it by yourself. And that's just, it's hard to say that, you know what I mean? In the beginning, it's hard to say that, but I mean.
But it's also something you have to do almost by yourself, because you have to make the decision. It's your decision. It's not the guy next to you. It's like, you have to fucking put it, and you have to follow through with it.
That's what I mean. Like you make the decision to do it by yourself, but you can't just get clean the first time by yourself, like cold turkey. Like, that shit it's really hard. It's hard to stay away from it.
No, I know. I mean, that's what I did, but
you don't have any to understand why you should, why not to go back, You know what I'm saying, right? I'm making sense. All right, 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to do a couple things while I got.
I'm not that old, Sharon. And I was just repeating what he said.
No, I think she was talking about when you said you made the decision 50.
Well, no, that's when I was showing my age. But she said, since she brought up the tallywhacker thing again.
Oh.
Very cool.
No, but it's true. I mean, I removed that from my life, and everything changed.
Sharon says you're half century old.
Shush.
You know what it feels like? What it feels like when people you love can start depending on you again and shit. Let's just say you're an alcoholic. Let's just say you're an alcoholic or a drug addict, whatever. And you're either withdrawing, or you're too high, or you're too drunk, or whatever. And Stevie's just fucking, I don't know, something just happened to her, and you can't do anything because you're just out of it. She's screaming for you, but you're just so fucking, you know what I mean? It don't matter. And you know what I mean? And it feels good to be able to be there for people and be there and make right decisions. And the money I spent on this coming to do all this shit, like I look at it and I'm like, fuck, like this is killing me, financially. But I wouldn't have thought twice to spend, that much money in a day on drugs. Like not even a thought. So
no, addictions will take your money away.
Oh
yeah. And you learn how to make a lot too. But I mean, well, it's not really legit, but
yeah, but it's like my ex-wife was a gambler, and she spent all my money.
I think we were talking about it the other day. I was like, I could come up with money every day, but it was like in the most illegal ways on earth. And it was like, but that drive, if I could have that drive just like for other stuff, I'd be like the CEO of like everything.
Right?
Just had focus, damn it.
Had an ounce of that focus and drive.
But yeah, if you took half of that and applied it to quitting, anybody, you'll be successful.
I'm over half a century old. Oh, that's 50, right? I don't even. I thought she was being a wise ass like you did. Oh, smoke signal, yes.
Primitive chat.
Sorry to hear that for her. What happened? I don't even remember what I said anymore. I have nerve study and have zero feeling in my feet, but my pain doesn't define me. I'm blessed daily, and everyone I had out of body experience. Life is a gift. Yeah, like I talk about this with somebody every day, and like she sees the parts of the day where I'm like, I struggle. I'm in extreme pain. My migraine has me cross-eyed. I can't I can't open my eyes. I like walk around like feeling with my hands and shit because if I open my eyes, it feels like lightning bolts are getting thrown from Zeus. Like, I put my head on a pillow and it feels like I'm putting my head on a boulder. Like, a lot of my day is not so good. So, a lot of like on the channel, like everyone always sees like, the good part, right? That 1 or 2 hour when Mike's live or Mike's in the woods or whatever, you know what I mean? But like,
well, you're not going to film, your misery.
Right. I'm just saying, right. Exactly. I'm just saying like, yeah, there's just so much, there's so much pain and shit. But like Raymond said, it doesn't define you. Like, I don't, I take those good moments and make them into something, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That'd be, right. Like I was just piggybacking off the not defining thing is what I was getting at. But, it's still a reality though, right? Still fucks with you. It's still part of you, but it's good.
Forest Friends 53 in August. Well, you'll find that a lot of the people here are, between 40 and 60, if not older. And
I can go into my like analytics or whatever, and it shows like the audience, like
demographic. What
time people watch most, which is at noon. I don't know why, but like it's at noon. That's when the most views are. Then the the age of people who watch, and it's somewhere. I think between whatever, maybe it's like the 40 and the 55, and then that's pretty much like the biggest. I forget the breakdowns, but yeah, it's all
the biggest group. The majority is
yes, huge majority is around 50 or over. Yes. Yeah. That's what majority of mine is too. Yes.
And that surprised me, really in this genre of Bigfoot, paranormal.
I mean, like, to these fucking kids, like nowadays, like I'm like a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm an old man, so like I'm just kind of like the young guy in this group, like of, you know what I mean? Like I'll be 40 soon, so like, So like everyone always calls me the baby in the group, you know what I mean? But
next month I'll be 56. And then it's just a number.
yeah, that's it. I mean, it's what you feel like, and I feel like I'm 69, 70, you know. So I'm
Wow, you get adult data in here, right on.
I too. I wanted to click on it, but I'm not a mod.
I am a mod, but I can't do it from here.
Take it off.
Is it?
Yeah, it says XXX18.in adult dating
Y'all are
chat.
talking about ages, and a bot shows up.
You would think it would be a Viagra, ad or something.
First time I ever got one of those.
Right?
My first bot. Woo! Moving up in the world.
Sharon said he said 69.
Well, I really, honestly, I heard myself say it. No. Ricky, we're proud of you, buddy. Good shit. Ricky, ever watch videos of Kenny until W? And crisis. Oh, fentanyl. Yeah, see, so here's the thing. I don't understand fentanyl, why they're putting it in, right? Because, like, it's why oh no, there it is. I banned it. Okay. I don't understand why you would put it in there, because now you're just adding drugs that cost you more money, right? Like, so why wouldn't you just keep the drugs the way they are? Like, it's stupid.
Richie Egan said, I was homeless when just click down like 3 more. Sharon's put in the X.
I chose to take it.
It's her side. A little side hustle.
We're going to stalk the shit out of
I was
you.
homeless when I was using. Now I have a 5th-wheel camper and a motorcycle. And a full-time job.
I was homeless when I was using. Now I have a 5th-wheel camper. Oh, beautiful, bro. That's what it's all about, right? You get everything right.
You get your shit straight and you're thinking straight, and life changes and you realize what's important.
But that's what I'm saying too. Like, I went through some shit recently where, like, man, like if I was using or like something like that, like I would have been screwed, like in so many different ways. But like I was able to like adapt, just, you know what I mean? I was able to adapt to all the shit that was going on, like with a clear mind. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You were functioning.
Yeah, at least a little bit. I'm here in this community. Why I feel a connection, like I'm meant to be here to help others, and now they're loved and know they're loved. I'd hate to think someone just needs a person listening over here. Yeah, oops, I see. Yeah, right on, Ricky. All right, guys. So we've been on here forever, and it was a long time. It was a lot of fun. It was great, but you know, I gotta get my ass on the move.
Well,
I gotta pack my shit and.
Dude, whatever. It was fun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no, thank you for coming on, guys. Because otherwise, I don't know. It's more fun this way.
We made these guys laugh a little bit, and
hopefully we'll see them tomorrow.
And hopefully open some eyes. Yeah, guys, tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's Mogi Monster here on YouTube. It's basically the same thing, but Stevie's on, and then if you guys want to pop on, Susie popped on a couple of shows ago.
Yeah,
it was great to see her, and we just hang out. This is basically what I do: is I just hang out and we bullshit, and anybody's welcome to come on. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Mike, thank you. You've been really supportive lately. I appreciate it.
Sharon, behave.
Go for it, Sharon. Just go wild.
She'll start off slow, but once she gets comfy in there, it's over.
That's all good.
Yeah, no, definitely tomorrow. I'll be all right. You're a sick lady. I just put some on, actually. Inside.
She said Until I see the karmics.
I missed that. I'm glad.
They send me like super chats for like Carmex because I'm always putting chapstick on.
Carmen, medicated.
Forest friend I know will be there. Hopefully, Fife's the kid there. Susie B. There's Susie. Susie, we're holding it too. You got to come back on. I'll be there. I'll be home and like probably napped out by then by 9 at night. So I'll be there.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll be there, I guess.
Yeah. Choice.
All right, Mike.
It was when I left. I left from Sharon. All right, good night, Mokes. Thanks for being here, guys.
My pleasure. Peace out, everybody.
See you tomorrow, bro. All right, guys. So thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. It's been fun. It got a little weird as usual, right? What else is new? Good night, everyone. But LIP. Good night, friends. Take care. Lulu, you too. Thank you. I love everyone, and I don't chat. Scotty, love you, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm sure you were in the back just chilling. Bob, thank you, brother. Raymond, good night. Weird, just lost sound when Mike said to be there. Oh. Maybe because, I don't know, I might have put my hand in front of the mic. I don't know. Or the speaker thing. Good night, good night. Stevie, thank you for being here. So yeah, be 9 p.m. Eastern on Mogi on Monster. If you type, check it out. You'll like it. It's just like what we did tonight, but there's just more people. It's called Mogi on Monster. He was just here in the shut up, share. Who's got the link? Somebody's got the link here. I don't have it. Hopefully he says something. Yeah, I can't post it from here, but anyway, yeah, it's cool. He was in the chat earlier, so if you scroll back or whatever, you'll find it. I have it in the community tab too. I've shared it there in the community tab. He was the guest last night's show, so if you go back to that live stream, you could find him as well. You'll the links all over the place. I've been trying to share his show, so hopefully we see you there, Ricky. And maybe even when some of you guys pop in, pop on screen, you could do this too. If you don't want to be seen, like you just make a little avatar, or it'll show it'll show the one that you have, like, and that's it. And it's too easy. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Stay blessed. Yeah, roger that. Thank you. Have a great night, guys. See you on the next one.